Shamanism, as a universal phenomenon, is an ancient and cross-cultural practice deeply woven into the early fabric of human society. It emerged in prehistoric times as one of the earliest modes of engaging with the unseen realities, guiding communal rituals, healing, and the formation of our early human worldview. The origins of shamanism trace back tens of thousands of years, predating agricultural societies, as early hunter-gatherers sought to understand and influence the forces affecting their survival, from the natural world to human health and social cohesion. Shamans, as mediators between the tangible and intangible realms, played a critical role in ceremonial development by orchestrating communal rites, ritual dances, trance states, and divination ceremonies. These ceremonies shaped early humans' perception of existence, establishing cosmologies and our early ethical frameworks. The shaman's influence extended to healing practices, social governance, and the transmission of cultural knowledge, which infused early societies with cosmic meaning and behavioral order. Across the world, diverse cultures developed prominent shamanic traditions. Siberia is often considered the archetypal homeland of shamanism, with complex practices involving spirit journeys, animal totems, and ecstatic trance to guide the community. In fact, the word shaman comes from a Siberian Tungus language. The word is shram, and it means to heat oneself and practice austerities. Native American tradition features shamans, known as medicine men or medicine women, as spiritual healers and protectors, employing vision quests, spirit animals, and herbal medicines. The Pueblo people, like the Anasazi and the Hopi of the American Southwest, have rituals strongly tied to nature, ancestry, and community welfare, often coordinated by shamanic figures. In African societies, shamanic roles held by sangomas and nyangas include divining, healing through herbs and spirit communication, and rituals for social harmony. Australian Aborigines, often called clever men or clever women, connect deeply to the dreamtime narratives and land-based spiritualities. Polynesian cultures, like the Maori, integrate shamanic practices within ancestor worship, healing ceremonies, and navigation rites. Even among our pre-Christianized European ancestors, including the Beaker culture, which goes way back to 2900 BC, the corded ware, and even the Vikings and the Celts, shaman-like figures influenced early European spiritual and healing practices, evident in ritualistic burials, trance ceremonies, and nature worship. The timeline of shamanic utilization spans tens of thousands of years, from the Upper Paleolithic cave societies through Neolithic agricultural communities to complex early civilizations. Shamanism functioned as a communal and individual resource, shaping and prevailing individual spirituality or the community zeitgeist. Whether understood superstitiously, psychologically, or curatively, this endearing reliance on shamanic methodologies contrasts with the comparatively recent advent of modern medicine, politics, and psychology, which increasingly emphasize empirical science and institutionalized authority over communal and experiential wisdom. For a contemporary anthropologist's perspective, the core of shamanic methodologies can be seen predominantly as psychological. It leverages altered states of consciousness, guided imagery, ritual symbolism, and embodied practice tools and mental and emotional healing and social cohesion, rather than exclusively esoterically spiritual phenomenon. The mind acts as an interface through which imagined spirituality is expressed and experienced, and the efficacy of shamanism resides largely in its psychological and relational mechanisms. Modern expressions of shamanism, or neo-shamanism as we call it, provide urban Westerners the opportunity to reconnect with indigenous tribal origins and ancestral ways through experiential practices such as drum circles that facilitate trance and communal bonding, sweat lodges that mimic traditional purification rites, vision quests representing personal transformational journeys, ayahuasca offering deep introspective healing through guided plant medicine, traditional Celtic ceremonies for marriages and funerals, reviving locked cultural and spiritual knowledge. Engagement with traditional medicine and tinctures emphasizing holistic wellness and alignment with nature. Shamanism remains a universal and timeless phenomenon, present among select community members and maintained through evolving ceremonial and healing practices, bridging ancient human traditions with modern psychology and spiritual exploration.